Do you easily get tired and feel like not doing anything? Are you feeling like you lie in bed most of the time and do not do much? Do you think that it is just laziness and not anything serious? It is hard to differentiate between laziness and burnout because they are similar. Burnout is caused by a lot of stress and not being able to cope with stress. It is a harmful state of mental, physical, and emotional exhaustion. Research done in the United States shows that 48% of adults experience excessive burnout and 75% experience burnout. So here are 5 telltale signs that someone is feeling burned out and not lazy. Number 1. Increased irritability. You might notice that everyone easily irritates you, especially your coworkers or friends at work. You have a shorter fuse than usual. You need more patience and time to put up with anyone's incompetence. Compared to a lazy person, you act irritable because you don't have the emotional energy to restrain yourself. On the other hand, many lazy people do not have the desire or the power to irritate anyone. Number 2. You isolate yourself. Isolation can easily be confused with laziness. It is healthy to take a break from people occasionally, but you should not isolate yourself from friends and family who care about you. When you are experiencing burnout, you don't have time for your old hobbies, your family, or your friends. Being burnt out can make you not do the things you love. You lose interest in getting out there, decline invitations, and withdraw from social activities. Number 3. You are not easily satisfied. You might have a strong feeling of needing to be more fulfilled with your work or life. Perhaps you need to be more appreciated by the people in your life, or you feel your work needs to be enjoyed. If you have a negative attitude toward whatever you are doing, that might be a sign of burnout. You might be burnt out if you did not feel this way when you started your job. Number 4. You feel disconnected from everything. Do you feel detached from yourself and everything around you? Do you feel like you are going through the motions of everyday life on autopilot? If you do, you are not lazy but are experiencing depersonalization, which is a common sign you are experiencing burnout. Someone experiencing depersonalization struggles with the inability to take back control of their life and work with an overwhelming sense of helplessness. They don't feel engaged by anything. Number 5. You have neglected your self-care, withdrawing socially from people, and neglecting self-care are some of the most concerning red flags that you are experiencing physical and emotional burnout. You might find that you are exhausted with simple tasks, making you stay alone most of the time. You might stop putting effort into your appearance and note changes in your eating and sleeping patterns. The biggest difference between laziness and burnout is not a habit that you have always had, but rather a condition that develops over time due to a lack of coping mechanisms and excessive stress. Research shows that burnout happens to someone over time, and it is not easy to notice the signs in yourself. So, we have compiled some of the most common feelings tied directly to burnout to help you pinpoint your feelings